Okay, let's see if anybody is interested in this massive, I don't even know how to describe it, haul. Let's see if anybody decides to tune in. One way or the other, I was gonna just make a video, but I thought it'd be more fun to do a live because I don't know, it's just more fun. Hi, Lisa. What am I doing? Oh my God. Well, first of all, hi. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I Hi Bonnie, how's it going? What are you guys doing? Let me hang on, I gotta change this monitor 1 second. Okay, now I can see better. Hi you guys. I know, right? Yeah, where are you guys? Tell me where you guys, like, where do you live? Out of curiosity. Hi, Renee. I am a night owl. I seriously am. Hey, Kate. How's it going? I've watched some of your videos lately. Super fun watching you make the tags and stuff. Indiana. Okay. Okay, so you're a night owl and a night owl too. Oh, Singapore. Right on, Diana. Okay, Bonnie. I thought you were in Australia. That's what I thought. Okay, Renee, you're in Montana. That's right, Kate. I remember you were in Washington. That's right. Yeah, so I'm in Spokane. Um, yeah, so I went to this thrift store today. Hi, Rhonda. Thanks for coming, you guys. I appreciate it. I really do. I don't know, like lately it's been really hard for me to just make a video. It's like I'm so used to having the interaction now. Um, Hi, Lori. How you doing? Oh, I love Montana too. I really do. Montana is just a absolutely beautiful state, and I think anybody who lives there is lucky. Really, it's just a gorgeous place. Truly big sky country. I drove through Montana recently on a little road trip this summer with my mom, and yeah, it's just gorgeous. So anyway, so I better start showing you guys this stuff. I mean, do you guys want to see all this crap that I got today? It's kind of crazy. It really is. I actually found a thrift store in Spokane that I have never been to before. And I'm super, super happy that I found it because I didn't even have all the time that I wanted to spend in there, but I'll kind of talk to you about it as I go. So I'm going to kind of show you. Okay, should I start with the books or the other stuff? What do you guys want me to do first? So the other stuff is just a bunch of other stuff. But I did get a ton of books. So what do you guys want me to start with? Books or other stuff? Oh, you were just watching a Bonnie and Clyde video? That's funny. Oh, you have a sister and brother in Montana? Right on. Yeah. Or in Spokane, I mean. I meant to say. I was reading your name as I said it. Yeah, Spokane's a nice place. I've been here for almost 30 years. Transplant from Colorado, basically. But I did grow up in Oregon, so. Hi, Safia. How are you? Okay, so, oh my gosh, you guys. I was so happy that I found this place. So, I'm just going to kind of thumb through them, and you guys know, like, basically why we get these books and what the whole point is, right? Let me make sure I'm in frame here. So this is just it's an old cookbook, just a Italian cooking cookbook, probably from the 70s, I'm gonna guess. Sometimes I get cookbooks, 1968 actually. Sometimes I get these and you know, I don't really want to tear them up. Oh, look at the cheese. That's so cool in the shape of a pig. Um, Sometimes I don't want to tear them up because I want to, you know, use the recipes. That looks freaking delicious. Anyways, I'm starving. So this is the Cooking of Italy. It's a Time Life book. And then there was a whole bunch of these Time Life books, like about nature and stuff. And I mean, literally, there was about 20 of them. They're all different, but I just picked out this one because I was sort of at the end of my time that I could spend there. But I'll tell you what happened. But yeah, so Time Life always has awesome images and stuff. So we should. I know, right? We should have a coffee. Oh, you're in Great Falls, Lori? Right on. Um, hey, you guys could be like, you know, buddies. Anyway, so just really nice images, and the paper is always nice. I want to start maybe doing some more art journaling and that kind of stuff. And I kind of got out of art journaling, but I'd kind of like to pick it up again. Okay, so I kind of set these up in a way that I thought would be sort of interesting anyway. So this is a really old Good Housekeeping cookbook. It's obviously not in super great condition, but the cover is actually not too bad. I mean, the spine is shot, but the front and back are not too bad. But what's really cool about it is this is a well-used, well-loved cookbook. You know what I mean? Like, there's just all kinds of notes in it. And, you know, you can tell that this was a cookbook that somebody used a lot. And I like the way that it's printed and stuff. Should I zoom in a little bit, you guys? I'm going to zoom in and see. Get you guys a little closer. Just a minute. There. That's better, huh? Okay. Is that better? And I just put this piece of fabric on here because my desk is just a total disaster and I haven't covered it. But yeah, see, there's all kinds of like little clippings and, you know, recipes that somebody, you know, cut out of the newspaper, and just great little junk journal, you know, recipes off of like a sugar bag or something. Ooh, look at that banana pudding. So butter baked turkey. Yeah, so this book has a lot of this kind of stuff, and nice pictures. You know, the color in these old books is always, especially cookbooks, is always interesting. It's always a little bit off. You know, prune whip, yum. So yeah, so I could not get this. You know, so this thrift store. And this will obviously is going to be made into a journal. So, but this thrift store, he hasn't priced anything. Like, he didn't put price tags on anything, and so it's basically one of those make me an offer kind of situations. I actually had a friend give me this a couple days ago. This is a 1946 yearbook from Eastern Washington University, which I thought was pretty cool because I've been wanting a yearbook from sometime in the 40s for quite a while, and I just wanted it because of the fashions and the, you know, I really like the 40s. It's kind of my favorite era, you know. Yeah, they are really good, like history books and Oh, you don't like throwing out the first price, Darla? Hi, Darla. Um, and Yvette, hello. Lori. Oh, I said hi to you, Lori. Okay. Sorry. I have like this really bad glare on my monitor, so sorry. Hi, Wally. How's it going? Anyway, look at the basketball. Look at them. Look at the action photography. It's awesome. I don't mind the no prices because I'm pretty comfortable with haggling, you know? And yeah, so he basically what I did was I filled a cart. I filled a shopping cart because I kind of like that no prices. Because like I said, I'm pretty good at haggling, and you can also, they don't want you to like take everything out of the cart. They kind of want to just look at the cart and go from there. And so you can kind of like hide stuff down inside the cart, you know what I mean? And yeah, so that's what I did. Anyway, this is an old dressmaking book, dressmaking self-taught. Obviously not in very good shape, but it just, I got it just, well, first of all, because this one was actually free, and I'll tell you about that in a second. But it just has some kind of interesting images, and I like the paper, you know. So these, I don't really even understand what these are, but I really like the covers. It's kind of got that sort of like, I know. Is it Valerie? Okay. What am I doing live? This, like, I need to put all this stuff away, and I wanted to make a video, but making a video by myself is boring. So I wanted to do a live stream, and I just kind of hope somebody would, oh, you got your stuff? Good, Lolly. Right on. Awesome. 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 There's quite a lot in those kits, isn't there? In those eclectic kits. There's a lot of stuff in those. I know. Anyway, so I got these mostly because I like the covers. So there was like 5 of them. I got 2. So I thought they'd make nice journal covers. And I can use the paper too, you know. Okay. I was only able to find one of these, but I actually had this whole set that I disassembled at one point. And let's see. Oh, you're working on some sewing journals? Right on. Well, I have something that you might be interested in, and I could send you some of it if you would like on me. But this is the Audubon Nature Encyclopedia, and I had all of them. I disassembled all of them, and the covers are the ones that I did the painting and stuff on. Hi, cats. So they were in better shape than this one, but I love this encyclopedia set. It's so nice. Just anything Audubon, right? It's always gonna be gorgeous. So a lot of drawings and stuff in them. Yeah, so lots of good images to harvest, right? So I only got one of those, but that's okay. I looked for the rest of them. I couldn't find them. And then I just got this Peter's Quotations because I'm kind of getting into doing quotes lately, and I thought I could tear them out of this book, you know, and use them on tags and things like that. Just, you know, carefully kind of rip them out. So a book on quotations. And then I got a couple of cookbooks. The Cruising Cook, a reference manual for the first mate. So this is sort of like recipes that you could cook while you're on a boat, or, you know what I mean? Probably like simple type of recipes, like one pot recipes and stuff like that. So, but I love the way it's printed. I love the text. So I thought this would be kind of cool. I could kind of cut these out and glue them onto some cards, onto just some index cards, you know. Hi, Tracy. So I thought I could make some like recipe cards out of some of the stuff in this book. So, and then it's kind of a neat little binder too. I don't know. It's like, you know, plastic, but. And then this one, our favorite recipes, Insurance Women of Fargo. I love these kind of like community cookbooks that you find like from churches and different like organizations that put together a cookbook to raise funds and stuff. So, and you know what? There's always good recipes in them. So, you know, just like home style cooking and stuff like that, you know. So anyway, so I got that one. And let's see, these are some more that are just like singles. So, this one I got mainly for the paper, for the book paper, because it's nicely discolored. And is Scotty here? Hi, Scotty. How you doing? I love you guys. Anyways, and it also has some kind of nice little drawings and stuff in it. So it's just like a kid's. Seems like it's holiday related. I didn't spend too much time looking at a lot of these, but can't pass them up. Jack and the Beanstalk, a read it myself book, second grade reader. And these are always awesome because you know, like a gazillion kids have read this book, right? And a lot of times the ones that are used in a school are in really good shape. They don't usually have crayon on them and that kind of stuff because the kids are responsible for keeping them nice, right? But yeah, look at all the cool drawings and stuff. And I love the cover. I love this cover. So, and then here's this book is awesome. I love this one. I got this other one that it's like some kind of reference book, and it says it's like how to live with your children. But anyways, I don't know what year this was. That looks like what's her name? Let me see, what year is this? 72 is when this was given. Oh, great. Yeah, it's Roman numerals, so I don't know. But this has great pictures in it. Oh, yeah, of the digestive system. But, like, just some of the images are just awesome. Look at that. Like, the first page of each chapter I noticed was really a cool picture. Of course, I can't get to it. But see, there's some images in here that are just really nice. Like this one. I love that. Sorry, I'm kind of spacing out now. But yeah. I like books about childcare and how to take care of your kids and that kind of stuff. So, expert advice on childcare and family living. I actually had a Dr. Spock that I raised my kids with, you know. 365 bedtime stories. I know, Kat. Hi, Myrna. How are you? You have a hard time cutting up the kids' books, Lolly? Yeah, you know, I sort of do too. But then it's like, so I do kind of hoard them, but I've also kind of gotten more into using the imagery and stuff, and I really like the text. I like that, you know, it's like large print, and so, you know, you can harvest a lot of words out of them. This was printed in 1944, so a lot of the images are like monochrome. Clemmy the Clam. And see, these are cool because, like, this is a whole story on one page. You know what I mean? And so you could just fold this up and stick it in a pocket in a journal, you know. And the whole entire story is right there on one page. The goldfish on Labor Day. Actually, you know what? These are all like that. 365. I wonder if they're all one page. They are. Okay, I didn't even realize that. So each page is an entire story. Nice. I love that. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I might be sharing some of these. So I am thinking that, you know, I really need to put some of this stuff in my Etsy shop and just let go of it, you know. So anyways, this is a electrical engineering textbook, and I love like technical books and texts, just because I love this kind of stuff. You know, I love these little. Okay, Myrna, yeah, hang out for a little bit. Just hang out for a little bit. You need one that tells you how to live without your kids, Sherry. That's so cute. I know. I almost need one of those too. I still have 2 kids at home though. They're not really kids anymore, but anyway, so I just really like the graphs and charts and the numbers and stuff in those kind of books. Okay, and then this one, A Cutting Garden for Florida. It's all black and white, but I like the writing in it. I like how it's the type is really cool. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but it's just kind of interesting type. And then it has a lot of just black and white drawings. So the guy that runs this thrift store, it's actually a thrift store for, you know, Rhonda, I have a couple of Braille books. If you had some Braille that was like, I don't know, like smaller pages, because all the Braille books or both of the Braille books that I have are like really giant pages. And I don't know if those, if Braille books are always like that, but you know, I don't really have much in the way of T cards. No, Tracy. I don't. I mean, if I come across them, I would, of course, love to have some, but no, I don't really have many, and I don't have the cigarette cards either, you know. Anyway, so this is like a whole book of like cartoons, and I don't even know who they are. 10 Ever 11, Blue-Eyed Years with Pogo. So Pogo must be the character. I haven't researched this at all, but yeah, so it's all like this little character, Pogo. So I don't really know, but I thought it was kind of cool, you know, all these cartoons. So those could be kind of fun to use on some journaling cards and stuff, you know. Oh, that would be awesome, Tracy. That would be super cool if you wanted to share some with me. Yeah, because you guys get good stuff over there. Did you guys watch Shabby Dabbydoodah? Did you guys watch her haul video that she did recently? So, oh, there's the naked girl. Look, boobs. Anyway, this book, oh my God, like this book is amazing. So it's how to paint signs and show cards, right? And the paper is just awesome. It's like kind of glossy, just beautiful paper, real heavy. But see, look at all of the alphabets that are in here. Isn't that rad? So they're all usually big, Scotty? Okay, I thought so. Yeah, I have a couple of Braille books. I don't use them that much for some reason. I think it's because the paper just seems like it's really thick. But I bet it would be neat to use in, I should probably do this, pull one of them out and, you know, maybe do just like some printing and stuff on them. But anyways, look at this book. I love this book. And then, so it's got all these alphabets, which are just awesome. And then it goes through like how to, you know, composition, mixing paints. And then it has all these just like examples. Ooh, what's that? Interesting. So yeah, I love this one, and they're all in they're all black and white. Yeah, this is a really cool book. Yeah, like all of this stuff. So these would be kind of fun to play with. Okay, so, and then, oh my gosh, so this is a whole set of sewing books. Whoops, there's a CD in there. 007. It's the Women's Institute of Domestic Arts and Sciences in Scranton, PA. So they're all about sewing. And anybody who's making a sewing journal would probably love to get a hold of some of this, right? And these are, they're musty, and I think, you know, a lot of them have some little bit of water damage. They do not smell very good, but yeah, these are pretty cool. I think these were published in, let's see, 1931 is the last copyright on them. So yeah, so this is dyeing and remodeling budgets. Dyeing, remodeling budgets. I don't get that. Designing and decorating clothes. Harmony in dress. Freeze dry them? Wait, okay, am I lost? Freeze dry the books? You mean so that they wouldn't smell? They're not wet. They don't feel, they're not wet or anything right now. I love these like inserts that they put in books. Colors that may and not be worn by brunette and gray types of women. I better stay away from that. Colors that may and may not be worn by blonde types of women. Wow. Interesting. So anyway, yeah, there's some like color theory stuff here. So dressmaking, trimming, finishing. So how many is there altogether? There's 4, 5. There's another CD. 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 16 of these. Yeah. I know, being told what to wear, right? Okay. Okay, Lolly, that's a good idea. That's what I thought you were telling me. So that's a good idea. I have plenty of room in my freezer. And so that is kind of my thinking, is that I have a ton of books that I'm never going to use. I'm never going to use them. There's just too many of them. And so I think I am gonna put some of them on my Etsy, just as, you know, single listings and stuff. And you know, try to share them a little bit, because there really honestly is no way that I could use all of these, you know. Yeah, I think those sewing books would definitely sell in the Etsy shop. And I mean, you know, they weren't free, so, you know, anyways, I would be happy if I could just get my money back on them, you know what I mean? So okay, so This guy had a ton of encyclopedia sets, okay? So, of course, I'm looking for childcraft and that kind of stuff. I found a whole bunch of really neat encyclopedias that, oh gosh, they're just awesome. Different types of encyclopedias. And these are all just that really nice, heavy paper. You know, they made encyclopedias to last a long time, you know. I mean, so they're usually really nice paper, and well made, you know. So this is from, there's 4 of these. Child's World, 1949. No, 1961. Previous copyright 1949. So these are 1961. The Child's World. The Story World. I liked this one. This is, so that one I hadn't actually looked through yet, but this one I kind of looked through it. Yeah, and this one has some really neat, I love that page. Hold fast to your dreams. Little foxes. Yeah, so that one, and then the World of the Arts. I think I looked through this one too. Make it worth my time. Wait, hang on a second. It's a special machine I have for book preservation. Okay, hold on. You just started a sewing journal? Right on. Jean Peter. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. Where do you live? Well, Sharon, maybe. You saw a fox, Tracy? Yeah, I'm sure you probably did. I'm sure you probably did. I missed it, but yeah, just all kinds of good stuff, you guys. I mean, come on. There's encyclopedias are great because, I mean, you can just look at here's a whole thing about, what's this one? Plant and animal ways. So look at all this butterfly stuff and honeybees, insect communities. Ooh, crocodile. That's actually kind of a cool image. Oh, look at the hummingbirds. So pretty, you know. Oh, you live in New Mexico? Okay. Hey, New Mexico's a cool state. Wait, there was more of those. I thought there was only 4. Oh my gosh. I'm a spaz, you guys. Stories of Childhood. I think this was actually the one that I had looked at. Yeah, it wasn't the Story World. It was the Stories of Childhood. This is the one that I looked through at the store. And I went, okay, yeah, I'm getting the rest of those. Yeah. Look at all of them. Oh my God, I love this book. I love this book. Cinderella. Oh, look at, there's some flowers. Some flower petals. That's cool. Some of these I haven't even looked at since I got home. It took me a couple hours to just get everything sort of together. And so now I need to go through all my other books and stuff and kind of be real honest with myself and decide like what I'm going to actually use and what I won't, you know, because I do have some books that, you know, I thought that I would use stuff out of them, but, you know, I just haven't. And part of that is because I have issues with where to store images and stuff. I have tons of ways of organizing. Oh, this is the one, How to Live with Your Children. Oh, you do, Lolly? You do book restoration. Right on. It's okay. No, Lolly. Actually, it's better if you talk to me in caps, and that way I know that you're talking to me. And anybody, like, if you really would like to specifically address me in the chat, yeah, definitely use all caps. It's better. And then if you're just talking to the whole group, you know, and you don't necessarily need it to get my attention, then, you know, whatever. So yeah, this is the how to live with your children. There's not many images in there, but, you know, couldn't pass it up. Okay, and then this was, I don't think this was the whole. Okay, so these are the Childcraft annuals, and I think I just got a couple of these, or they only had a couple of them. So this one's about dogs. Like, this whole book is just about dogs. So that's a Childcraft book, and this is the Mathemagic. Yeah, so I had to get this one. So Lolly, that must be horrible for you, for seeing people tearing up old books. You needed How to Live with Your Children 40 years ago? I know. Me too, kinda. We do have some good thrift stores, Lolly. And I don't know if you heard me saying initially, but at the beginning, this is I found these at a thrift store that I had never been to. So this is another Childcraft book. They didn't have this whole set, but I picked up some of them. And these are nice just because of the paper, and, you know, the paper is really nice. I love the way that they're printed. I like how the paper is glossy, but the image is matte, you know, like it's not super shiny. Anyway, so that one, this one, he just had a ton of books. Okay, so I bought a whole entire shopping cart full of stuff, and then the guy was like, do you collect books? And I was like, well, I guess, like, I kind of do. I wouldn't call myself a book collector because I've been known to tear up books that are worth like $500, $600, $700, $800. You know what I mean? Mostly I got books in poor condition or duplicates, right? Your niece cringes at the thought of you tearing into books, Myrna. Yeah. Well, you know, it's like, it's kind of, especially with encyclopedias, it's like, what these books, okay, let me just tell you. Okay, so I bought the whole cart. Okay, I'm getting crazy now, but so I bought this whole entire cart full of stuff, right? And then the guy was like, so do you collect books? And I was like, well, I don't know, like, I guess, you know. I didn't want to go into my whole thing with him, but see, I'm missing a few here. But he said, well, you know, in that back room, he goes, in that this place where this thrift store is used to be a grocery store. So he said, like a big grocery store. And so he said, if you go back through that where it says employees only, and you go back around the corner into that hallway, he goes, you'll see a whole bunch of boxes of books that are lined up against the wall. And he said, all those books are going to the recycling center. He said, you can have whatever you want. And I was like, okay, you know. So I went back into that room, or into that hallway, and I'm not kidding you guys, I sweated like a pig for like 2 hours going through boxes of books. So these books are destined for a recycling center, okay? Like, where do they go? I've been to that recycling center, and they're just, they're bound for nothingness. You know what I mean? So this never happens to you. Oh my God. I know. I felt like, and I couldn't believe that I had never found this thrift store before. But yeah, so this one, this is a how to do it encyclopedia. And let's see, when was this printed? So I was thinking I was going to sell some of these. So this is supposed to be 20 volumes. I don't know. I don't know what year this was, but it looks like 70s. That's the way I feel about it too, Margie. Like, yes, Rosemary. We're up. We're up. Yeah, I'm just going through all these books that I found. Oh, and I went to the park last night. I went to this really cool park that we have here in Spokane. And my dad and I had been there like probably 30 years ago now. And my dad was a master gardener, and he passed away in '96, so I haven't seen him for a long time. But I remember going to this park with him, and he said he, at the time that my dad and I went there, he identified all the trees in this park for me, and it was so cool. He just knew what they all were. And there's more than 50 different types of trees at this park that we have. So I went there a couple nights ago, and I collected a whole bunch of leaves from all of these trees, kind of like on the sly, you know. Didn't want to get busted. But anyway, so I got all these how to do it encyclopedias, and I just like them because I like technical stuff. I love these types of images, you know. And it's nice heavy paper again. Like that page right there, I love that. That is like beautiful to me. So anyway, so I got all those. And then there's four of these Popular Mechanics ones. The fourth one is underneath the other pile. So I think there was only 4 in this. Yeah, there was 4 in, so it's the whole set. These look like they've had some water damage at some point. Mostly just to the cover and the spine. So these are really similar to the, I don't know if you guys saw the Popular Mechanics that I got in recently, that I sent out some pages to some folks. So this is very similar, the way that these are laid out. But this is, let's see what year. I don't know if this one says 1961. Yeah, I know, Rosemary. I was so happy. I was like, yay, because I got all kinds of different leaves. You know, I got some ginkgo leaves. Yes, and it's definitely better to be, you know, used in our artwork, you know, than just incinerated, you know, shredded and incinerated. I really, really believe that. Even if, you know, all that gets preserved is just some pages in a junk journal, I feel like it's better than nothing, you know. So yeah, these are awesome. I think these would be really cool journals. You know, I think the covers are neat. I think they'd be good journals. Although there's still a journal in my shop that is the Carpenter's one. Still sitting there. But then there's more. Okay, let me see how many are here. I've been looking for this set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And let me see, is this the last one? Yep, because this is the index. So it's a complete set. And oh my God, I was like, I couldn't believe that I found these just sitting there, you know? I know. I know. It's awesome. And these are the good ones, you guys. These are the ones that have all of the colorful pictures and all of this is the guide one. These are the good ones. Some of the childcraft encyclopedias, the older ones, like the real old ones, they're more, I don't know, they don't have like color in them and stuff, so they're not quite as interesting to me. But yeah, these are so yummy. I don't know, what year is this? This is 1965. Save the books from Shredder. Her for Childcraft, so happy I'm awake. I'm happy you're awake too, Deborah. I was super lucky, you guys. It's just a feeling that you get, you know? It's like something just tells you, go that way, you know? And yeah, so look at all these child crafts. Ah, I'm so happy. I'm just like beside myself with joy. Are you leaving, Kat? Okay. Well, I love you. Thank you for coming for a minute. Oh, yes. So I have been looking on eBay for these. Seriously, I've been looking on eBay. I almost paid $70 for a set of these encyclopedias. Almost did. So glad I didn't. Okay, let me put some stuff down here. It's just crazy. I'm about halfway through with the books, you guys. See why I couldn't just do a video? I had to do a stream. I just had to. It's just more fun that way. Okay. So then, a couple more yearbooks. Lisa, that's funny. Absolutely, Myrna. You come. Come live in Spokane. It's really super nice. It's super fun. Aw, thanks, guys. It is really fun. So look at this one, has all the autographs and stuff. Look at that. 1966. This was Jack's yearbook. It's kind of sad in a way, you know, but yeah, 1966. I don't know what school it was. East Valley High School here in Spokane. Yep. And then here's another one. This is 1963. Yeah, East Valley again. I love these pictures. I just love the pictures of the kids. They're so cool. And the paper is just awesome, you know? These are great for collages. No, Lisa, we don't have a key outside under a rock. You just come knock on the door. It's fine. Okay, well, I am going to put some stuff in my Etsy shop, you guys. And, you know, I just kind of need to decide what I'm going to get rid of. One of the things that I do plan on selling some of are the Child Life magazines that I got when I was in Arizona. So anyways, I think there's 3 of these. Yeah, these McCall's needlework books. This is a 72-73, and just tons of advertising in these. You know, tons and tons of advertising. Oh gosh. Yeah, and then just the projects. Look at watch the Crafts with Katie TV show and see how to do all the creative things you see and read about. Yeah. So this is look at this. Isn't that rad? I love it. Okay. So that one, and then this is Summer 69. It's the year I was born. Looking pretty old. But these magazines are in great shape. So he sold these for, like, well, I don't even know how much he was selling them for. He didn't even have a price on anything, but I paid $80 for the whole entire grocery cart full of stuff. And then I got that other whole entire, and when I say full, I mean like the bottom of the cart, the top, it was like overflowing. Stuff was falling out of my cart. And then I had another cart that was full of boxes of books that I hauled out of there. So yeah. Oh, right on, My Sweet Life. That's great. Yeah, I love those old magazines. Those Better Homes and Gardens are rad. 69, you too? Right on. Okay, and then there was an Ann Getty's book, and these are great for fussy cutting flowers and stuff, right? And just some of the imagery is really nice. Look at him. Isn't she amazing? I mean, I know she's, it's kind of, I don't know, what's the word? Out of fashion now or whatever. But she was just amazing. These pictures are just really, really cool. Look at this. So cute. I don't know how she does it. But, yeah, so this whole Ann Getty's book. And I love them. I think they're adorable. So. You graduated in 69, Sharon? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. 69 was a good year. And then there's this. I don't know. It's just an idea book. I don't know. It was there, so I picked it up. Yeah. Okay, and then hold on. Hold the phone. Oh. Here's the other one of these, the handyman ones. So there was 4 of those altogether. Then there was this set. Oh my gosh. So this is a complete set. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so this is a complete set too. This is the Family Handyman Do-It-Yourself Encyclopedia. Let's see what year this was. It's probably 60s. 1970. So this again, really cool images, lots of little charts and all kinds of do-it-yourself stuff. Yeah, it's quite the score on Encyclopedias, huh? Anyway, this was a free set. This was one of the ones that was in that back room, and it was free, so we got them. And I'll go through them. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I couldn't just leave them there. Okay. I'm almost done with the books. Almost. So there was this hummingbird book. And you guys, I didn't even go through all the books. Like, I couldn't even get through them. You know what I mean? Your parents had that set? Sherry, right on. Yeah, it was that set of the handyman books. So this is what is it? 10,000? 1,001 paintings you must see before you die. So, yeah. And it's all in color. I think I've actually had this book before. I can't remember. But yeah, so these are awesome for tiles. You know what I mean? These are just great books to use the images for art tiles. Yeah. Anyway, yumminess. Just all kinds of yumminess. This is a really heavy book. And then I love art history books. I love to buy art history books. I've had a few art history textbooks. This one is mostly black and white. It has some color sections. No, it's not mostly black and white. That was another one I was looking at. Oh no, it's like just the center of the book is color. But it's all like kind of glossy paper. So these are nice to use as book pages in a junk journal. Oh my god. Okay, and I literally got like 30 Reader's Digests. Poor little orphan books. Of course you did the right thing saving them. I know. Okay, let me read this a little bit. Learn how to set up for our homework of encyclopedias before Google. Yeah, I know, Myrna. Oh, wow, Rosemary. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. I missed our library sale. Our city library had a sale this summer, and I missed it. So then there was a few of these wildlife encyclopedias, and I really like them because obviously, you know, lots of cool images. Especially like, you know, the bees and birds and all that kind of stuff. Trees and what have you and what not. These were free. These were in the back room. This one's really pretty severely warped. Yeah, butterflies, birds, bugs, turtles. Yeah. So if anybody wants to come over and go through some books and tear out some pictures, come on. Come on over. So seriously, if you guys see something that, you know, you're interested in, just send me a message and, you know, we can talk about it. We can work something out. This is an Audubon book. It's just Audubon magazine, I think. Audubon, whatever. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Snowy owl. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, these images are cool. I didn't see this when I was in the store. Man, look at them. Those are awesome. I know. It's 2,000 miles, right? Oh, it's a long ways. Anyway, this is really neat. I didn't even notice those in there. Savannah College of Art and Design. So this is like a book that they put together for the college, and I saw some kind of interesting images in here. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in this book. A lot of work that was done by students and stuff. But yeah, so it was free. So this is an art book. Like for an art class, not a history book. Talks about art, you know, color theory and all that kind of stuff. How to basically critique art, you know, when you're looking at art. That's what this is all about. Okay. So then I got, oh, wait, one more that was in that pile. So I got this dictionary, and yeah, how old is the Winston dictionary? let's see. I didn't even have time to look at a lot of that kind of stuff. Hang on. Maybe I missed a page. I don't know. Oh. I don't know. Oh, you're going to sleep, Myrna? Okay, have a good sleep. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know what year this is. I honestly don't. Let's see. Sometimes after the, like, introduction, it'll tell you. But this one doesn't. I don't know. But here's what I like about this is that each one of the words is like in bold. That's why I got this one. See how each one of the words is like bold and separated the pronunciation, or the syllables or whatever. Yeah, so that's why I got this one. I like it. Okay, and it's probably collectible, and all kinds of people are going to be mad at me for tearing it up. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Are you guys still having fun? You said you wanted to do the books first. Yeah, the bold is cool on that, isn't it, Deborah? I like the feel of the paper too. It's super thin and yummy. So there's this whole bag of show tunes music. They're all, sheet music. Looks like they would have been in some kind of a binder or something. I don't know. But I thought maybe I could coffee dye some of this. These looks like they're relatively newer, not super, super old. But some of them have some pretty cool, like, graphics on the front, Oh, yeah, there's some duplicates. I don't know. There's a whole bag of them. Let's see. Diane, I don't think I would sell the whole book, but I'd be more than happy to put something together. And, definitely I would sell you some of it, Probably not the whole book, though. And then this Growing with Music. I like children's music books. Yeah, because they always have these really cool little pictures and stuff on them to keep them interesting. And this is one of those books that's put together with the big giant staples and stuff, and then so then when you take them apart, they have like multiple holes all along the side. They're cool. The Magic of Music, same thing. It's like a, let's see. Yeah, so this is a pretty cool music book too. And yeah, I have a whole stack of sheet music down there. I'm not going to go through and like flip through each one, but I picked out, the guy had a couple boxes of sheet music, so I just kind of picked out anything that I felt was like vintagey, most of the time, all of it's vintage, but I wanted the stuff that was either really old or in really good shape or kind of interesting. You know what I mean? I mean, you can find sheet music at any thrift store. But yeah, so that's kind of what I look for. Like, if it's super, super old and covered with Scotch tape and all that, then I definitely want it. or I want it to be in really good shape so I can use it for like envelopes and that kind of stuff. Or I want it to be kind of interesting, kind of different, like these books, you know. These are neat. I love these pages. Anything that's a textbook is almost always in good shape. Like it's made out of good paper, and especially if it's, yeah, a textbook, they're well cared for usually because they belong to the school, and you know the kids have some accountability. So anyway, and then this book is just a little like notebook. Somebody put together a whole bunch of songs, and a lot of them are typed out on a typewriter. See, these are so cool. You find it difficult to find small sheet music? Huh. Well, I'll send you some sheet music. I'll send you some small ones, Tracy. I actually have a couple of hymnals. Would you want some? I would trade you for the cards. I have a couple of really small hymnals that where the music itself is very, very small, and you know, the words and stuff. So yeah, I'd be happy to do that. We'll talk after the stream, okay? Okay, and then more sheet music. I know those typed papers are neat, aren't they? I know, I love them. There's this other book I wanted to show you guys. Oh, look at this one. Is this cool? Look it. It's like sheet music, but you don't have to know how to read music. It just tells you the chords. Isn't that neat? I love that. Color Glow Plus. Yeah, this is cool. I love that. Yeah, so I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to go through each and every one, but I also got a whole bunch of Christmas stuff. So I'm going to put together some kits, maybe some special kits for Christmas junk journals. Okay, so I'm going to do some like where they're not going to be all the same. Each kit is going to be different. And I'm going to put together, I think I'm going to do the little golden books that I have as kits, but I'm going to do each one kind of different. So, but yeah, and so that's the other thing with sheet music that I love is when it's written on, when somebody has written all over it, and when there's all kinds of scotch tape on it and that kind of stuff where, you know, it's obviously been used a lot like that, you know. Yeah, just certain things I like about, you know, about sheet music, different things. So this one's really cool. So I thought I'd use some of this in one of those kits. Let's see if there's anything else interesting in the sheet music. I sometimes like these because they're like side by side, but let's see. Yeah, and they're just all printed different, you know. There was some in here I wanted you guys to see that are super, super old, and like, I mean, they've been taped back together like 14 times. Oh, here they are. Look at these. Look at this. You can't even see how really. Isn't this cool? I just love it. It's so like, it's so beat up. Isn't that beautiful? I love this kind of stuff. I love this kind of stuff for collaging, you know? Yeah, music for dummies. That's right. That's right. Double stop scale and technic studies. So yeah, tons of sheet music. Some other older stuff down here that's got some writing on it. Yeah, so I just basically grabbed everything he had that I felt was either old or had some character or was kind of different. And he was really glad that I did. Let me tell you that. He was really happy that I came along today. So, okay. And then I did get, let's see, how many did I get? Let me count real quick. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I got 29 Reader's Digests. 29, y'all. Look at this one. This one's my favorite. The covers are just awesome. I know. I love the yellow tape, Rosemary. Isn't it cool? I know. I wish there was some way to duplicate that. Oh, and this one. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It has the little deer. Yeah. So, you guys, let me know. Anybody. And I have. So, I got 29 of these today. And then I probably have another at least 20. So I probably have close to 50 Reader's Digests. So let me know if you need Reader's Digests. Okay. So I think that's pretty much all the books. So let me get a little bit of space here. Just a minute. Yeah, this is going to be fun, putting stuff away. I wish you guys could see my house. It's crazy. Crazy. These are awesome. I love those books. Okay. So look at this parchment paper. It's just, yeah, triangles. You know, for cake decorating, etc. There was another package of these, but it was open and it was all like trashed, so I didn't get it. But yeah, love those. Hey, is it Jude or Judy? I don't ever know. Okay. I gotta get my you know what together here. So he had a ton of fabric, and for some reason I just wasn't in the mood to like look through all of the fabric. But you know, I got a little bit. I did find some like kind of like crazy quilt squares, you know. So these are kind of fun. And these are all relatively new fabrics, I think. I don't know. But like all different holidays and stuff all mixed together, you know. Just some weird stuff. Super cool for junk journals. I loved this plaid. This is like wool. It's, yeah, it's like wool. Anyway. And then I got this piece of cotton. It feels like linen. It honestly does. Brown. It's like a big piece of brown fabric. Yeah, it's a couple yards at least. Looks useful. You know, I mean, this kind of fabric I'll use just like on the inside cover of a book or something like that, you know, just for utilitarian type of stuff. This is some brown corduroy. Kind of like corduroy. And then this, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like this hand-painted piece of fabric, and it smells like really, really, really strong fabric softener. Hang on. You know how you can tell when people use Downy, like a lot of downy. So anyways, this is this piece of hand-painted fabric, which I think I might wash it. Fold and bleach the brown fabric. Yeah, that's a good idea. And if you do it with if you take a piece of fabric like that, and while it's dry, you take dish soap and squirt it all over it, and then pour bleach on it while the fabric is still dry. Then you pour bleach on it. Then you put it in the washing machine and let it do its thing, because the bleach and the dish soap will react, and it'll actually burn holes in the fabric. It's kind of cool. So we used to do it to our jeans, Anyway, so I thought this was kind of pretty, and I don't know, somebody took some time painting it, so I respect that, I'll do something with it. And then I got a whole pile of like vintage pillowcases. I thought these were beautiful. They're all kitties. It's like a little kitty, see? Hi, Irit. How are you? That one you can't really see the cat design or the kitten design very well, but this one's really cute. And I like the crocheted lace edge on it and stuff. And these, I'll just use these probably on my bed, Hi, Laura! No, nobody's behaving. Look at that, yours. Isn't that cute? I know, I love them. So, yeah, so I actually like to use the ones like this that I find if they're in really good shape, And I'll just bleach the you-know-what out of them, and they're fine. This one did never get embroidered, but you can see it. You can kind of see it has like the pattern on it, I know, I need you, Laura. Well, it was 10 o'clock when I decided to stream, so, I'm not going to, like, intentionally wake anybody up. Anyway, some other, these are like 70s type of vintage pillowcases. Some of them I really like the patterns and stuff, though. Do you guys ever watch, I'm sure you do, not Nick the Booksmith. What's her name? You guys know who I'm talking about. I'm telling you, if any of you guys who don't do videos or make videos or live streams, you'll see what I'm talking about if you ever do, that you completely forget stuff. Like, you forget the most simple things. Am I wrong, Tracy? You forget everything. Yes, the Rebookery. Thank you. Thank you, Rosemary. Yeah, she's really into like vintage sheets and stuff, and I actually bought a bunch of them from her. So I have since then been on the lookout because, yeah, because I really like them. They're really cute little designs and stuff, to use in my journals. So I loved these. I thought these were pretty awesome. It's true, isn't it? Huh, Rosemary? You forget stuff, don't you? You forget what you want to say without even doing a video, right? I know. Anyways, I thought these were really pretty. So these will make it into journals. And this is actually a shower curtain, but it's kind of like a canvas type of fabric. And yeah, so this is a shower curtain size piece of fabric. It's huge. And so I'm going to cut this up and use it for stuff, I don't know. I'm actually thinking about maybe putting together some fabric packs. Just, just like a de-stash fabric pack kind of thing. Okay, there was some other little weird random things that I got. Like, I don't know, like this thing, I don't know about this, but I threw it in my cart anyways. It's like a tree skirt type of project, I think. I don't know. I don't really like it. It's kind of yucky. But these were kind of cool. Okay, so this is somebody's project. They were making these turtles. See? See? It's a turtle. It's like, and it just needs to be stuffed. It has a tiny bit of stuffing in it already. So I was thinking I would stuff these and use them for pin cushions. You know? Like make a pin cushion. So there's a couple that are basically finished, and then like here's a bunch of the legs for like at least 2 more, and then like they're cut and pinned and ready to sew together. You know, there's a whole bunch of those little turtles. So I don't know, maybe sometime this winter I'll put those together. Aren't those cute? Yeah, so I thought I could fill them with, they're kind of big to fill them with, maybe lentils or something, or just stuff them. I don't know. I've made pin cushions before, so it's nice. Okay, so what I was thinking of doing, this is what I thought would be the best way to go about it. If I want to use it as a pin cushion, you fill the bottom with something heavy like beans or peas or something like that, or even like popcorn, you know, and then the top is where you put like your stuffing, because you want a pin cushion to be kind of heavy, right? Like, so you don't have to pick it up to pull the needles out. You want it to have a little bit of, could the turtles fit pajamas? Well, that depends on where you want to put them in the pajamas, Laura. What do you mean? What do you mean? Anyway, so some turtles. And it's a good thing you showed up, Laura. Okay, so these were just in a box. Just this little kid's book. Some old 45s. This guy has like a gazillion old 45s. And hold on, something. My oven is on for some reason. Okay. Somebody snuck in here and put one of those Totino's pizzas in the oven, and I didn't even notice. Anyways, I don't remember what I was saying, but I got this whole box of stamps. Oh, you mean put your pajamas all the way inside of them? Oh, maybe like, maybe for a little girl, for sure, like a nightgown. That's a really cute idea. Anyway, so this little box of, this is only half of them. All these rubber stamps. These are all kind of like for a teacher. Completed together, corrected for, completed together in class, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, they are kind of small, but I don't know. I'll send you one. I know, huh, Laura? So here, I was gonna send this to Karla because she does a lot of like little boy journals and stuff. So I thought that was really cute. It's a bouncy little boy, and of course I'm definitely gonna share some of these with Laura because, you know, Laura doesn't have enough stamps. You're an angel. Yeah. So I thought this one was super cute. And then there's a few of these sets. These are Stampin' Up! Penguin Pals. This one is not Stampin' Up! It's something else, but they're like Christmassy, you know. Christmassy stamps. This is Stampin' Up! Yeah. And this is like brand new. These have never been used. So, all Christmassy. And this one I thought was pretty cute. I like that little girl. And And this little girl. So those are all Christmassy type of rubber stamps. And they were all in... They were all in this box. Okay? It's like this Rubbermaid, like, box, okay? And then there was more stamps in there. More stamps in the box. So, most of them are Christmassy. A lot of them are Christmas oriented. So there was about, let's see, there was 30 of these little, it's like a set, you know, and they're all these little, see them? So it's like a bunch that are like candies. This is a Christmas ornament. It's like a little angel looking thing. And then like for tags, you know. Dots. Wishing you a lifetime of joy. Oh, there's one of those little rollers. I think I have this one. Yeah, all these little guys. So there was 30 of these in that set. Oh, is that what the brand is? Okay. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of them. So those were all in there. And then just some other ones. A Christmas tree, you know. And I have a gazillion Christmas stamps. But, yeah, so I might be selling all of those. I don't know. We'll see. And then I got this little guy. This is like a card catalog, you know. Those little things, you know, the drawer. Yeah. So I picked up one of those. I've actually had quite a few of those. Got some old patterns. You like the little mice looking at the light? I know, it's a really cute little little stamp. I like it too. So I got some older patterns. This one was just the front page or the front paper. A lot of children's patterns. Yeah, it scared me, so I turned it down a little bit, Sebastian. Yeah, so I just went through. There was like 2 big boxes of, I love finding patterns for men's clothes. Anyway, so I just went through a couple of the boxes and pulled out some patterns. I have a ton of patterns, so it's not like I needed a bunch. And I didn't want to spend all day looking at patterns. Okay, and then, are we having fun yet? I know, the creepy clowns. I almost didn't get that one, but then I thought, no, I gotta get it. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna use it in a popcorn journal. Oh, women hid money in old patterns. Oh, hey, I never even thought about that. Anyways, so some paper and some more paper. This is kind of like, you know, has like flower petals and stuff in it. And then I just got this envelope because it was there. I got some really cute wrapping paper. Some like vintage wrapping paper. I love finding it still in the packaging. I like this one a lot. I think this would be really cool in popcorn journals. So you guys all have your kits? I sent out a couple people had purchased kits last night before midnight, and so I sent those out today. I hope you get them by Saturday. If you don't, though, it's not a big deal. If you buy the kit, the popcorn journal kit, if you buy the kit, then all I need is your email address, and then I can open up the video so you can watch the tutorial. So you don't necessarily have to get it done by, you know, whenever. You can do it anytime, and I can always open up the video for you. But anybody can come to the live stream, just so you know, just saying. You know, everybody is totally welcome to come on Sunday to the live stream and hang out and work along if you want to. That'll be fun. I'm going to try to do a couple of journals that day. I got this because I love this paper. You know, you hide money in books and journals. Well, that's good to know, Lolly. Yeah, so just like tons of paper, right? Household monthly expense chart. I like this paper too. I like to use it for tags, you know. Anyway, I mean, I didn't just pick up anything, but okay. So there's a couple things that I thought were pretty cool. So these little sewing machine attachments, these are both Singer. I do not have either of these machines, but I thought somebody might, right? And they're complete. So I picked them up, and I'll probably put them on either Etsy or eBay. I might put them on eBay. Or if any of you guys have that machine, these machines, this is for 648, model 648, both Singer. And this is for the 603 class machines. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't think those will fit my Singer. I have a newer Singer. I don't think they will. But anyways, I love this thread. This J&P Coats thread. I don't know. I mostly just like the box. You know what I mean? Some embroidery floss. And then I got a bunch of seam binding. I separated it out into the kind that I like and the kind that I don't like so much. These are just blanket binding, 2 pink ones. I'll probably make those into like ruffles or something. And then all of these are like the, you know, the rayon seam binding that we all like to use. Found some of those, and then all of these are the ones that are like the cotton ones that, I mean, I use them, but kind of for other things, not necessarily for wrapping around a journal. And then, hang on. Does anybody need S&H green stamps? If there's an estate sale for Mr. I'm going to go straight to the library and book room and say, I will take your book here and journals. You will make out well. Oh, I think so too. Yeah, I know. My kids are probably just going to give away all my crap. So yeah, does anybody need green stamps? Because I'm going to put some of these up for sale for sure on Etsy. And most of these are from the late 40s, or no, 50s, late 50s. These are from the 70s. Yeah, these are from the 70s. All of these. Yeah, so I got quite a few. And then the gold bond stamps. So, and these were stamps, in case anybody watching doesn't know what these are or anything. These are stamps that, you know, they would give you at the grocery store, and depending on how much money you spent, and then you stick them into these books, take the filled up, and then you get like a catalog, and the catalog tells you how many filled books you need to purchase something, like a food processor. I remember my mom My mom actually got, what did she get? Oh, her food processor with green stamps. I know, we all remember licking these and putting them in. So this was the 10s and 50s saver folder. So yeah, so these were like for the rich families. And then these gold strike stamps. So I think these were for like Western Family brand. I don't know. But these I think I might hang on to. And yeah, I don't honestly know. Rosemary, I will send you a book of S&H green stamps because you were so sweet to send me the leaves that you sent me, and I will just send you a book of them. Okay. Yeah, absolutely, I'm happy to do that. Molly, let's see. I'm not sure. I have to kind of look at it and figure out what I want to ask for them. I have some other of the gold bond stamps that I would like to maybe sell too. So we'll see. Okay, but give me a few days and I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. Some other stuff. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe doing some kind of an auction or something. I know that people have been doing that lately, so I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Got some more embroidery floss because I am going to be doing some more felted journals with, not the yucky felted wool, wool. I am gonna use some of that wool, but for my own purposes. Anyway, so then all these little cards. These are like mostly recollections. These are for photo albums, but I thought these would be cool to use as journaling cards. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, happy dance. Right on. Yeah, it's just hard for me to know like exactly what I'm gonna do with stuff right this second, but I'll get to it. Especially when I start trying to put it away and I realize I don't have room for it, then stuff changes. Okay, and then how many of you guys like flashcards? Who likes flashcards? Well, let me just tell you that I have probably 6 different lots on eBay that I'm watching for vintage flashcards. And yeah. So let me show you what I got. Okay, I got this set. I love flashcards. I have flashcards, but most of the flashcards I have are not this old. I don't know exactly when these were. 1959. 1959. So those ones. These are Milton Bradley. These are 1963. Yeah. So these are like the division and multiplication ones. Full sets, But wait, there's more. Oh, are you leaving, Sherry? Okay, well, you have a good night. Thanks for coming and hanging out and visiting. Here's some more. Let's see, what year were these? 1959 again. And these are cool because they're like, the type is like blue and green. I know they won't be full sets for long. That's right. And no, I don't have anything for sale on eBay. But I'm thinking of starting to do a little bit of a little bit of selling, I should say, on eBay. I don't know. Right now, no, I don't have anything on eBay. You got a 1961 set? Right on, Rosemary. Right on. I know, aren't they cool? They're just yummy. They're great for journaling cards. And then I got these because, oh, wait. Let me show you these first. So these are the long ones. These are the cool, like, long ones. Let's see what year these are. I think no, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. But these are the cool ones. Aren't these awesome? I love these. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're just awesome. Because they're heavy, you know? They're, I don't know. It's just something about them. I mean, if you go on eBay and look at flashcards, like vintage flashcards like this, they're going to be right about $10 a set, honestly. That's about what they are. And then I got these. These are American history. And let's see if this will tell me a year. These aren't extremely old, but let's see. Doesn't say there. Doesn't say there. I don't know what year these are. But yeah, so they're these little, like, miniature. These aren't really flashcards. They're just little, like, fact cards, you know. And I have a whole bunch of them that are like science formulas and stuff, and I just love them. These are so awesome to just stick into little tiny tuck spots and stuff, and to use in like collaging and things like that. So, and they're really cool to coffee dye. I like them coffee dyed. And then this set, there's two of these history ones. These are printed in green. Greek drama. How did Greek drama develop? Who were some of the early Greek dramatists? And then, yeah. So, anyway, they're all about history, which I think is pretty sweet. I like history. I don't know. When do you think these? Okay, wait. There's a date. 1961. So yeah. Yeah, they're really cool in little tucks, huh, Tracy? Yeah. See. Great minds think alike. So yeah, so those are pretty old. I mean, 1961, you know, that's like 60 years ago, sort of, almost. Okay, I'm almost done, you guys. Does anybody like maps? You know, you can find maps all day long in thrift stores, but there was a whole bag of them. There was this huge bag of maps, so I just got the whole bag because, you know, why not? But there's all different states in here. Tons, like, there literally, I think there's like probably one from every state and Canada. So yeah, lots and lots of maps. And these are all the ones that were like the big maps that fold all up and that they're impossible to refold perfectly. There was a whole bunch of other like little smaller maps and stuff. So, but yeah, a whole bunch of maps. Okay, and then I got some just a second. One second. I told you this guy was going to take forever, you guys. Bunch of paper, rolls of paper. This is wallpaper. This is wrapping paper, wallpaper. This is just like decorative paper. And then another thing of wrapping paper. It's not in perfect shape, but it's kind of a cool pattern. I like it. Wrapping paper. All right, and then the last thing is this guy. Oh, and I have got this fabric too. It's kind of weird. It's like polyester, but it's really, really pretty. Yeah, there's more. Oh, right on, Stacy. How you doing? It's nice when people are lurking. I like that. So anyways, this guy had tons and tons of cards. So I went through and I pulled out, and I'm gonna take some pain meds here pretty soon. My back is killing me. Anyways, so I went through and I pulled out as many Christmas cards that I kind of liked. You know what I mean? Like, there's tons and tons of Christmas cards that I don't necessarily like, but I like them for different reasons. You know, like I like these because they're, I don't know, they're pretty, right? Birds. You know, these are all birds. Some note cards. So these are just all Christmas cards. And then there was some Christmas wrapping paper too. So some of this is going to go into some of the kits that I put together. Probably a lot of Christmas cards and those, but they're all different, you know. Like, I like this because these are just little note cards. Scribbling ink. $15.75 this sold for. I'm doing okay. Thanks, Stacy. I don't think you've been on my stream before. I'm glad you came. I've seen you a couple times. I've lurked on your live stream a couple times. Yeah, so anyways, cards. No, I just put them in. I put it all in the back of my car. Yeah, I had about 6, 7 giant boxes. And then bags. Yeah, so just tons and tons of Christmas cards, you guys. So it's going to be really fun to go through this. And I don't know if I'm going to make any Christmas journals, although I do have tons of Christmas ephemera, like kind of, you know, old Christmas ephemera. So I might. I don't know. It depends. So, yeah, so lots of Christmas cards. And I actually was kind of picky about the ones that I chose out of these boxes, you know, for different reasons. So anyway, so I think oh, one more thing that I actually got today that no, I can't reach it. I didn't get this from the thrift store, but it did come in the mail, finally. This book, the Birds of the World book. You guys, somebody might remember that I already had a copy of this book, but, I know. Usually always doing something, cleaning up, you know, for my day. I know, me too. I do the same thing. I lurk on a lot of people's live streams. I just don't really usually chat or anything because, yeah, because I'm doing stuff. And my computer's like over there, so it's kind of hard to like type on it, you know. Anyways, so yeah, so this is a really cool bird book, and I had bought this set, or it was like a lot on eBay of 15. Okay, so you'll see there's leaves in here. I bought a set of 15 bird field guide books, and the guy didn't put this one in the box. Like, he sent me 14 of them, but he forgot to put this one in there. Yeah, I don't know if he forgot or what, but Anyways, this was the one that I wanted more than any of the other ones. Like, I would have paid for just this one what I paid for all 15 of the other ones together. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so finally got the guy to send me the book. But yeah, so there's all these leaves throughout the book. Somebody pressed in here. See? I don't even know what kind of leaves they are, but I know. I actually have a pretty big car. I have a Mazda CX-5. It's a mid-size. I love these too, by the way. It's like a mid-size SUV. You know, what kind of leaves are these? This book is really cool. I love it. I had this book before, and I cut up. Look at the color on these leaves. They're amazing. They're like super red. Look at that. They do look like large maple. I mean, I don't know. Don't maple leaves have like 5 things? More like a, you know what kind of leaf? But anyways, yeah, maybe they are just maple leaves. I don't know. But yeah, so the paper in this book is really heavy and really, really cottony and yummy. So, yeah, so I loved cutting this book apart before, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to love cutting it apart again. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the cover's kind of messed up and that kind of thing, but who cares? I know. I told my mom she could have the leaves. Yeah, maybe fig leaves. I don't know. Well, no, we don't have fig leaves here. I don't think we have figs. Do we have figs? I don't think so either. You guys probably don't want to see Sala tonight, do you? Karla's not here. Who's here that's scared of snakes? 1960s Israeli. Yeah, Safia, I don't think we have fig trees here in the U.S.
In the U.S.?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe in California.
I would think in California.
So, you can print with those leaves. He is a ball python. It's just a ball python. Yes, it's alive. I got in trouble last time when I showed Sala on my live stream, and some people got pretty upset. So, if anybody is like super afraid of snakes, then I won't. You guys have fig trees in Alabama? Would anybody have a coronary if I showed Sala on my live stream? Some people like to see her.
Interesting.
Yeah, you guys do have a lot of snakes in India, huh, Safia?
She's really pretty. Eat it.
Okay. All right. Well, let me see her. She ate recently, so she should be in a good mood.
You know what? I think we just gotta make a decision on the he/she thing.
Actually, we think Sala is a male.
Just because
we
of the size.
we seriously think she's a male because we've had her for so long, and she hasn't gotten extremely large. So there's a lot of other ball pythons that we see that are bigger than him. So, and to determine whether or not this snake is a male or female, we'd have to take him to the vet, and some vets aren't exactly skilled to do that, and it can be dangerous. So, but we kind of think it's a male. Yeah, get up on my arm. There we go. So she just shed recently, so she looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's all brand new skin.
Yeah, it's all brand new skin, and she really likes those cards. She's nice and warm right now, so she's moving pretty quick. Sammy, how long have you been holding her, Sam?
Probably like 2 hours.
Yeah, he's been holding her for a couple hours, so she's nice and warm. When she's cold, she'll just sit still on you and, you know, just kind of hang out on your skin. They like to get really close to your skin and till they warm up. Here we go. No, I don't dance with them. Wait, who are you asking? Anyway, so this is Sala. See, he's not that big.
Thinking if we just decide that's the male, we should just rename him.
You want to rename him?
Yeah, it's Saladin.
Saladin? Okay, well, Saladin it is then.
That's a good one.
If it's a male. Okay, well, come get him. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out with me and watching and seeing all my crap. Sammy, slow down. Jeez, you're scaring him. Yeah, for watching all my stuff, guys. That was fun. Their bone structure is fascinating. I think, well, I won't tell you. I was going to say, one of my kids is, like, super into, like, skulls and, like, bones and stuff like that. So, like, if he finds a dead bird, okay, I know, this is super weird. He's not psychotic, I swear to God, but he will, that's funny, Laura. He will take, like, a dead bird and bury it in his backyard and then, like, dig it up later because he likes the bones, you know?
Yeah, he decorates his house.
He thinks they're neat. I don't know. He just likes them. He thinks they're interesting. Like, he has a,
He has this really big deer.
Okay, Deborah, thank you for hanging out. You have a good sleep. Yeah, he has like a deer skull and stuff. He bought a deer skull, or no, a cow. Is it a deer or a cow? I think it was a cow skull that he bought at a thrift store. Anyways. Oh yeah, he eats mice. Yeah, he's definitely curious. I mean, he's 26, so at this point, yeah, he's curious, but he's always had this interesting fascination with skeletons, you know, so yeah. We're calling Sala Saladin now?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Still gonna say Sala.
Sala, the snake, he eats 5 white mice at a feeding. She used to eat rats, but she had some bad he had some bad. I don't really think that the snake cares, honestly.
I don't either.
But okay, I'll try to say he. Anyways, had some bad experiences with rats, so he's not real interested in eating rats now. But anyways. Oh, yeah, I know, Tracy. A lot of people have a hard time with that, you know. Sometimes, well, he was over the other night. So this snake has belonged to 3 of my kids. So at different times. No, and so what you do is you actually take the snake out of its cage because you don't want the snake to associate your hand or its environment that it lives in with feeding, right? So when you're going to feed the snake, you want to take it out of that environment and put it into something else, like a bathtub or like a totally different type of environment, like a plastic tub or something like that. So the snake starts to associate being taken out of the cage too with with positive reinforcement. So anyway, so the snake goes into a totally different environment when they're getting fed. And so, yeah, they run around in there and they don't scream. But sometimes, this is going to sound terrible, you guys, but sometimes people will take the prey animal by the tail and like smack it on the side of the tub, or like a rat or something if they're feeding a rat, and they'll smash it on the side of the tank till it's like stunned, and not dead but like stunned, and so they kind of stumble a little bit, and then it just makes it like quicker and easier for the snake to get it.
Yeah.
But I mean, they have to eat too, you know, so yeah, if it's the kind of, you know, pet that you want to have, then yeah, it's the kind of thing you have to do.
That's the most humane,
you know,
way
and honestly, it is very, very quick when they decide they're, you know, gonna do it. But anyway, you couldn't own large snakes after years ago, and you had to eat larger animals like rabbits and ducks. Yeah, I know. Like the big, the big, oh my gosh, what are they? They're pythons, but like the larger ones, I can't remember. Osteology is the study of bones. So he's legit. Okay, yeah, so he's an osteologist. I know, it sounds terrible. Oh, you're only supposed to use dead food there. That's interesting. And, you know, some snakes will eat dead food as long as it's warm, because, you know, they have to sense the heat. And so what some people will do is they buy frozen mice and stuff, and that's all they feed. And so that's all they're going to feed their snake. And so what they'll do is they'll actually warm it up. They thaw it out. They'll put it in the microwave, heat it up. And then some people will actually like tie it onto a stick and kind of move it, so the snake is kind of interested in it, and then they'll eat them. But a lot of snakes won't eat anything if it's dead.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Alex.
It's funny how we got off on this conversation. But a reticulated python, yeah, they're beautiful. They're beautiful snakes.
Alex.
Hang on a second.
You know, I was talking about how he follows that guy on Instagram that breeds snakes. Yeah, some of them are so cool looking. Like,
yeah,
like one of them, if it's like coiled up, it looks like glazed donuts.
Oh, that's funny.
It really does.
Oh, that's funny. Rin Tin, right on. I know, Tracy. Sometimes it's, you know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, people have all kinds of pets, right? People have, what are those spiders?
Chinchillas, tarantulas.
Tarantulas.
There's people that have giant centipedes.
Oh, yeah. People have giant cockroaches for pets.
Yeah.
And those huge centipedes and stuff. You know what I mean?
You know what actually would be kind of cool?
Ugh, I don't like anything that has an exoskeleton. I'm just saying. Oh, that's funny.
You know what?
You're a veggie, Tracy? Yeah, no, snakes are definitely not vegetarian. What?
You know what would be a cool pet?
What?
A giant moth.
A giant moth?
That would be so cool.
Yeah, but they don't live very long.
Yeah, that's true, but...
Yeah, but that would be kind of cool. Move slow around her. She's going to be scared. All right. Okay. Anyways, all right, you guys. No, the snake. Are you asking me, Valerie? No, she didn't bite me. Renton was heavier than you? Holy crap. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how big you are, Tracy, or Stacy, sorry. But imagine, you know, even if you were 95 pounds, that's still a giant snake. I was thinking of what are the other like Amazon snakes that get huge? The other pythons. Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, I mean, they have to eat something large, like rabbits or things like that. Yeah, I know. There's people that just breed animals just to feed to their snakes, you know. So anyways, all right, you guys, I gotta get some of this stuff put away. So I know a couple people have already messaged me about some of this stuff, and that's totally fine. I will definitely respond when I can. And then there's some stuff that I feel like I am going to put in my Etsy shop. There's some stuff that, I might say, you know what, I just don't feel like sharing that right now, or I really feel like I want to decide what I'm going to do with it first, have an opportunity to work with it first, and then maybe, I don't know, I'm just saying. I know I have a ton of books, but I'm also going to be going through all of my other stuff and doing some more destashing. So, yeah. So, yes, Burmese. That's what I was thinking of, Stacy. Burmese pythons. They get gigantic. They're actually like related to, yeah. So you forget everything when you're streaming. Anacondas. They're kind of like similar to an anaconda, but. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah. I need to copy her pattern. Yeah, I should put her on the scanner, huh? That'd be funny. All right. Well, listen, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Laura, for coming and hanging out. I didn't mean to keep you up all night, but I'm glad you came. I don't know if Scotty, if you're still here, but I love you. And I love all you guys. I really do. I appreciate you coming in and doing that because it's boring to just make a video. You know what I mean? Oh, right on. You're welcome, Stacy. I don't do that, you know, what's it called? Impromptu very often, but I just had to. So I was pretty excited when I got home. Let me tell you that. Oh, there you go, Rosemary. Yeah, call your Hawaii friends because it's still early for them. Oh, it's still early for them. Yeah, there's a couple other little things that I didn't get to, but that's totally fine. So, yeah, so look for some Christmas junk journal kits within the next couple weeks. I think I'm going to do that. So, all right, you guys, love you. Take care. Stay out of trouble if you want. Absolutely. Absolutely. Any questions, just put them in the comments or send me an email. Talk to me on Etsy or whatever you want to do. Okay? And Tracy, I need your address because I'm going to send you some of those. So, all right. Love you guys. Bye for now. I know trouble is more fun, huh? That's why I say that. Okay.